Hi everyone, how are you all doing? Kelly, well done for getting first. Fox, welcome to the early gang. And how is everyone doing today? I hope that you're well. I hope you can hear me. It's half the trouble.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Oh,
What are you doing in my swamp?
oh, a whole year. Time flies when you're with amazing people. Oh, welcome in. Thank you for the sub and thank you for the sign.
Flies when you're with amazing people.
That was a bit delayed. Fair enough. Thank you so much for the sub and thank you so much for your kind words. Maggie, welcome to the early gang. Hi Kelly, how are you, my lovely? And thank you for doing exclamation mark meow. Funnily enough, I do need to feed the exclamation mark meows. So let's go feed them. No, sorry, I keep forgetting. Put the chair that way, then you can see the cats. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. It's just me in the middle. Do you guys want to go straight into games? Because we're going to play Lawn Mowing Simulator. Or see what I bought today from The Works. And where else did we go? Home Bargains as well. Do a little mini haul. I bought a new bag as well. Shopping bag. I have a slight problem. But yeah, if anyone wants to see what I bought, let me know. Also, I'm actually wearing some nice clothes today. I'm gonna see you, but okay. Normally I would be in sweatpants, so yay! Hi babies! Oh, lovely babies. That's probably fine. There it is. Okay. First of all, I didn't buy that. That's just my water bottle. Cute outfit. Thank you. I love that sweater. This is just a t-shirt. Oh no, this cardigan. This cardigan I got from not TK Maxx. Got it from Primark. It's really cute. It has pockets and it has a hood, but I don't think I look nice with the hood on. And I'm absolutely obsessed with turtlenecks at the moment. Okay, so first of all, this bag. Justine, welcome in. Thank you for your kind words. This bag says, oh, get rid of that. Stay cool and eat ice cream. It's a cool bag as well. It's got like the lining inside as well. So I bought these really cute chickens. This is like my favorite thing about Easter is when they sell these, and I wanted to buy some this year. That's all I can really say, yeah. So I have some. I also bought my mum some Haribos, but I already gave them to her. I bought this book because it was only £2, and it's, excuse me, the only study guide you'll ever need. And it says it's good for exams, and I'm really bad at exams, so fingers crossed. I got this cookbook. It says the fuss-free family cookbook. I didn't say hi, my bad. Hi, Justine. You're fine. So it says like no more separate meals for adults and children. I know I'm an adult, not a child, but I am quite fussy, so I'm hoping this will help have some more meal ideas, really. And then I also have sorry, there's like a bit of bag in there. Oh, I had an apple juice as well, and I had to take home the bottle so I could recycle it because there's no places to recycle. So I got this air fryer cookbook as well, which is down to £7. It was like half price. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to maybe hopefully using our air fryer. And that was it. And that's all we got, really. My friend Hannah. I don't have any other friends in real life. I just have Hannah. I love her so much. She's lovely. So she's obsessed with bees, and we found so much bee stuff today. And she almost stole my bag that says "Be Kind" and has bees on it, because she didn't have a bag, and she said, she was like, "Oh, can I use your bag?" And I was like, "Well, you can, but I'm actually going to buy this ice cream bag, so you can just use this as if it was your bag." And then she almost didn't want to give it back to me, bless her. I think I would have let her steal it, to be fair. Anyway, let me catch up on chat, my lovelies. I feel like I'm lower down. Am I lower down? Don't think I was. I think it was just... Yeah, that's a bit better. I have a lot of like shit on this table, so I'm just gonna clear it off for a second. I have literally just got home. I got home and immediately I was like, I need to get to stream. I'm late. So if you're wondering why it's a bit chaotic, that is why. That is exactly why it's a bit chaotic. Okay, let me catch up. Kelly is vibing at 24%, and Kelly's comfort levels, wow, are 987%. Let's go. And Cassie is sending you 6,444% healing vibes. Amazing. Fox is vibing at 49%. Fox's comfort levels are 827%. Let's go. And Cassie is sending you 7,495 healing vibes. Thank you guys for being so kind. Because I like barely ever dress up, and I was like, I'm actually leaving the house today, so I'm gonna wear some nice clothes. I need to grab my blanket in a minute, but I will grab that in a minute. So thank you guys for being nice. I love that. So glad you got to meet up with Hannah. It sounds like fun. It was fun, except she's blamed me for all her purchases. She said I'm a bad influence. She also said like I have this really calming energy when we're in the shop, so that's nice. Justine, why is the bot so rude? 2%. So mean. You can do it again. Like I won't judge you. I'm more comfy than that. It's okay, Justine. I believe you. You're vibing at 46%. Let's go. Okay. Talking of let's go, let me start this game. I've lost my mouse. Okay. I'm gonna get my blanket while I'm waiting for whatever is happening to happen. Okay, there we go. So we're going to play Lawn Mowing Simulator. I've not played this yet, but it is on the Xbox Game Pass. So I'm excited to play it and see what it's like. And hopefully it'll be good. If it's not good, we'll play Fresh Start Simulator. Oh my god, Dana, I am obsessed with Fresh Start. Me too, me too. I haven't played it. I wanted to play it last week, but that gnome fountain, like, beat me. Sweetheart, no, I'm just getting the blanket. Let me just get a blanket. Yeah. Okay, have some more. Go. I got to see Hannah's cats as well, and they like me. The one that's like the most nervous. She actually like came over and sniffed me and let me stroke her, and they were like, "Wow, who is this cat?" And I was like, "I'm sorry, I'm the cat whisperer." Oh gosh, what's it doing? Oh gosh. Please don't say that showed up on stream. Ah, I didn't. Perfect. Okay, yes. It's just doing that weird thing where it makes me log in. Okay. Oh, Dino Safari. Okay then. Love that. I love cats, but my allergies do not makes me so sad. Oh, I'm sorry, Justine. I'm sorry. Just to let you know, if you wanted them, my cats would love cuddles with you. Supernatural Writer, hi, welcome in. How are you? Wait, there's 2 bits of music being played at the same time. There we go. There we go. You guys don't want to hear two lots of music at the same time. That's a bit much. Oh, we get to choose. What do we want our company name to be? Justine, welcome to the early gang. Should we put like dinosaurs? I don't know. Company logo. I don't know, I kind of like, I don't know. Do I like that? Maybe that one. Can we not change the color of it? Nope, okay. I couldn't type fast enough. I was going to say dinosaur. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, Gravity, thank you so much for the follow. No, not Gravity. Hi, welcome in. I know you from Throne. How are you, lovely? Hi, please tell me how to pronounce your name if it is not Gravity. I'm so sorry. I didn't see the S until after I said it. I'm so sorry. Can we make them a girl? We cannot. Okay. Well. Doing well. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I'm having a nice day. I mean, can we not make them a girl? I can go by Vitty if that's easier. Whatever is best for you, I'm happy to go by. But yeah, welcome in. Hope you're having a nice day. We're gonna make everything purple. I'm a bit upset that we can't make this person a girl, but never mind. Front and back, but we can't see the back. Okay. Okay, let's make it. And then purple. Okay, I like that purple better. I'm still a bit miffed we can't make them a boy. Oh no! I think that might be a girl. I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna play. Ooh, light one of my candles. I haven't lit one of my candles either because I literally came in like in such a rush. What? Do you have a preference? Which candle you would like me to light? As per usual, your choice. Oh, thank you. So I'm trying to use up my candles because yesterday I used up oh, what's it called? Candy cane forest. So I've got 2 candles that I've got here that I'm trying to force myself to use before I use a new candle. So my first one is Parma Violets. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, love it. And the other one is Winter Walk. So I'm going to light Parma Violets because it smells so good. It smells so nice. I don't know how long this candle will light for either because I did have to dig the wick out of the wax the other day because it had like fallen, it had fallen in. So I think I do need to trim it maybe again at some point. Okay, so this one. Thank you so much for redeeming like one of my candles as well. I appreciate it so much. It smells so good. It smells so lovely. I thought Streamlabs was somebody then. I was like, wow, someone sent a whole big load of things. Okay. Which one do you guys want to go with? The Knight, Patterson, or Stigger? Same. Like, wow, someone's really like... I can't do a poll, but if any mods would like to do a poll for which one we do, or should we just pick any random one? Maybe we'll do this one. I like the second one or the black one. I like the color of the second one. The black one seems to be very like hench. I like the blue one too. Which one is fastest? This one is. I think everyone's saying the middle one, aren't they? They're saying we have to test drive it. Confirm. I want the dino one. Okay, we all picked the blue one. The fastest one, the second one, the blue one. They're all the same one. Love it. If a location's grass is too long, you can either cut slowly in a single pass or do multiple passes taking smaller amounts of grass. Oh, interesting. I just want to check the settings quickly. Okay. Okay. Ah. This is interesting. The blue one makes me think of a go-kart. It does, doesn't it? Use I and T to change the throttle settings. Baby, gonna grab more coffee and open the stream on my computer. No worries, Justine. Once on the grass, you now need to get your deck ready by first setting the cut height and then engaging in cutting phase. When on contract, you will be required to cut the grass. Set your height within 5 to 6. While cutting, you can track your progress with the bar. Okay. You're cutting at the wrong height. Do I care though? Is it like a big problem or is it a small problem? Well, what cut height do you want? There we go. Okay, we're still cutting at the wrong height. Okay. It's fine. Okay, let's try that. Slow down or increase your cutting height. Slow down or increase your cutting height. Well, I had it higher and you didn't like it, so... Okay, there we go. Now it's higher. We're cutting at the wrong height. And we're cutting at the wrong height again. Brilliant. And we're cutting at the wrong height again. I don't think I can go any lower. You want it higher? I'm sorry. Why are you sorry? You're cutting at the wrong height. I don't think I give a fuck at this point. I actually don't think I care. We're still making progress, so fuck it. Don't actually give a shit anymore. I've tried to cut the right height. You're not telling me. And I think it was in the instructions I didn't read, so we're fucking going for it. We're just gonna hope for the best. Because I kind of picked this one. Oh, it's okay. I think we might go for, I don't know, I really don't like this. I don't know, I think I'm, like, it's user error rather than anything else. Maybe we'll try an actual game. Hold Q. Okay. I don't need to sprint. Can we actually do a proper job now? Or are we fucked? I'm hoping we can try out a job, and if we like the job, we'll keep going. It might just be the tutorials a bit shit. Let's see how we go with an actual proper game and not the tutorial thing. Can we not go into the office maybe? No. Maybe the other bit is the office. But yeah. I mean, I feel like it's on me for not reading the instructions, maybe. Definitely. We can sprint. Use. I don't know what key that is. Okay. I don't know how we... Can we skip tutorial? Quit. There we go. Quit. I like it. How do we just, like, confirm what we want and leave it at that? Let's try that one. Why not? I don't know what I'm doing, so let's go for it. Width is 100. Grass range 13 to 20. Cutting height 5 to 6. Okay. Let's try it. I want to give it a proper go before we like say we don't like it. I want this this dino thing looks really fun. It does actually look really cool. Okay. Cut height 5 to 6 centimeters. Well, at least we'll have the cut height right. Oh, okay, we have to find objects in the area that could either be damaged or damage your vehicle. Choose to skip the ground check, and have the objects automatically removed by interacting with your mower or equipment. But this will mean you don't earn any money. Oh, that's a bit shit, isn't it? We want to earn some money, don't we? I really don't like the controls. Okay, pick up object F. Perfect. I don't know which thing it's asking me to press to sprint, so we just don't know how to sprint. I don't know what the plus sign is. It? No. No. Okay, let's keep going down here. Ooh. There's a blue thing over here. There we go. Okay. Okay, we found everything. Nice. Well done, everyone. Wasn't too bad. Do we want to go on vehicle? Shall we try this other thing? We haven't tried that yet, have we? Have we not got it? Okay, so we've got to do the edges with the strimmer. Okay. I don't think it's working. Oh, it's for this. Am I killing their plants? Should I be doing this? I don't think so. Oh, no, I shouldn't be doing this. Okay. I think the grass is long enough for this. Yeah, I don't think it's long enough. Okay, well, that's fine. That's okay. We don't need it for the edges then. We're okay. I have good news. Oh, exciting. Let us know what your good news is. Is it this maybe? No. Okay, well, that was short-lived. Let's put you back. Let's try the vehicle. Five. Okay.
Love you and can't believe it has been 25 months. So happy to be here. Donasa 2 hype, Donasa 2 Dynalist.
Aw, Justine. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much for the sub. And oh my goodness, 25 months. What the fuck? That's crazy. I mean, it's amazing, but like, oh my goodness. I mean, do we care about damaging the flowers? Because we have already damaged them at this point, so. Oh, we did a little bit. There we go. I don't think this game is for me. But I like that we tried. I'm not very good at driving games. I just checked my final grade since the one class was only a half semester class and I got an A. Oh, you got an A! Oh my goodness! Kelly, that's amazing! I know you were so worried about that as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my god. I'm so happy for you. Oh my goodness. Can we get all the love for Kelly in chat, please? All the hype. Everything. All the prouds. Yes. Amazing. Why is it saying I've made no progress? Oh, it's not engaged. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. If this is making anyone feel sick, I do apologize. Thank you for the hype. I am so proud of you, Kelly. I don't know how to get onto chat from here because it's locked my mouse to this one screen. But I'm sending you all the hype, all the love. I'm so proud of you. And oh my gosh, how exciting is this? Kelly, if you guys don't know, Kelly has been working so freaking hard all the time for this, and she really, really deserves the world. And she definitely deserves this A. Bless her. Thank you for the second hype, Justine. I appreciate you so much. More hype. All the hype. I love it. You tweet it and you're such a... I really don't feel like it. I really don't feel like I am, but thank you. My problem is I just really struggle to get in that mindset at the moment. I don't know what's going on. I think maybe I've just got so much on my plate at the moment, but I'm just really struggling to actually get any work done. But I'm glad that I get to stream today because I obviously cancelled streaming yesterday because I wasn't in the best mindset, like talking and streaming and stuff. And I'm in a much better, happier place, which is nice. It's a nice change. I think this could be a fun game for people who are okay with like driving vehicles, because I am terrible. Absolutely terrible at driving games. I don't know why. I don't know what I did in a past life to deserve this. But I I really am awful. So yeah. Oh my god, we almost fell over. Oh my gosh, that's awful. I don't think we're probably gonna finish this, I won't lie. I'm gonna give it a good go though. I don't always do this. I said I wasn't good at driving. In real life I'm okay, but in games I really struggle to drive vehicles. I would like you guys to know that I am okay. I am safe driving myself in real life. This is just a game. Perfect. I'm so bad at driving. I don't know what it is about driving games, but I am like literally the worst. I suck at driving games. I'm glad I'm not alone. I keep trying to move my mouse up to look like, oh, I don't know. It's not going well. It's really not going well. You're stretching. What work have you done? Actually, to be fair, bless them. They've done all right. It's really not their fault. Also, don't be afraid to switch to personality. I just want to give it a good go. I just feel bad if I was like, no, hate this, bye. And we didn't even give it a good go. Because I did that with the cooking simulator. I really fucking hated that. I destroyed a flower. Well, I don't think I can. Oh no, we destroyed more flowers. Oh no. You have managed to damage the ground and destroy some of the grass. Ground damage is caused by turning your vehicle at full lock for extended periods of time. Ground damage will earn you penalties and fines. Okay. Oh yeah, I would definitely want to play a simulation game before I bought it, just because of the cooking simulation game that I really fucking hated. Like some of the controls I'm not good with, and other controls I think are great. So it just depends, I think. Also feel like in real life this is easier to control, so you never know. See if we can get even a quarter way through this. Oh, almost fell over. Not too bad. See, we're not doing too badly. Just trying to wreck the whole place. It's fine. Don't worry. It's okay. Oh, that's nice. Didn't like destroy any flowers. I think we will. We'll probably move to fresh stuff. How's it an overload? You're just moving. You're not supposed to be like continuously doing it, maybe? I'm not even gonna pretend I'm doing this right anymore. Oh my goodness. This poor machine is like, help me. It's crying out for help at this point. This poor machine. Okay, there we go. We got 50%. I think we did really well. Let's look at our amazing handiwork. There we go. Perfect. And if they wanted the whole thing done, they shouldn't have fined us so much for all those flowers we destroyed. You know, whose fault was it? Who can say? Who can say? Is there a quiz? Oh no, that's credits. Okay. Ooh, okay, perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna put myself to just chatting for a minute while I quickly move myself to Steam. You gave it a try and that's what matters. Thankfully you didn't have to pressure it, yeah. I think it is a good game. I think like people would enjoy it. I just think I'm not one of those people, which is okay, because you know it's okay to like different games. Sorry, I was looking at the chickens. I think the chickens are so cute. Okay. Have you guys played Fresh Start yet as well? I forgot to ask the other day. I'm sorry, it's doing that thing where I can't move for a second. Okay. Okay. Let's go to live games. Fresh Start. Okay. Yes, I'm freaking obsessed with it. Isn't it so cute though? Like, oh my goodness, I love it so much. Also, Fox, thank you so much for redeeming Light a Candle because this candle smells so freaking good. So good. Okay, repair bridge, repair rails. Okay. Okay, right, let's do this instead. Just had to remember the controls for a minute. Sorry about that. Kelly, thank you so much for buying Cat Cafe Manager Steam CD key. That's so exciting. Oh my god, how cute is that gonna be though? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Aww. That is so kind of you. That reminds me as well, I need to buy a couple of the fidgets that I've put on there and take them off Throne. Because I'm going to use some of them for Thursday with the root canal that I've got. Because I just need something to do with my hands in my hoodie while I'm listening to things. Also, I was thinking, because no one's really given any ideas for the, what's it called? Okay. I don't know what to do about that. About the audiobooks, I was thinking the other month, 2 months, I can't remember how many months ago, we watched that School of Good and Evil. I thought, just get that on audiobook, because that was quite good, and I did want to read it, so I thought that's what I'm going to do. So I'm hoping it's more than 3 hours long. So yeah, I think I might do that instead, and I'm quite excited about it. Hey, nice. I listen to it. Oh no, that's okay. I just wanted like book recommendations and then like the ones that had audiobooks as well. But then I think I confused everybody by saying audiobook, because then it like the focus was on that it had to be an audiobook when obviously it doesn't have to be an audiobook, because like obviously most books have an audio version of it, so you could just say like oh, I really enjoyed this book. It really like took me away from like, you know, like just delved right into it, and then see if it had one, and then like hope for the best. But I do think I confused. I'm not sure how to, oh shit, thank you. I don't know how to get my mouse to not be there anymore. There we go. Better change my my thing as well. Thank you for that. Later. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Justine. Oh my god, I almost pressed exit then. That would have been awful. Could you imagine if I just exited the whole silly, silly, silly. Okay. Right. Thank you, Justine. I hope there's some water around here, because like, oh, there's some over there. Okay. Can I get there though? I don't think I can. Oh shoot. Okay. It's gonna be very interesting. Okay, I need to do one of these. Perhaps that should have been my main concern, where my next water source was coming from. There we go. Alright. I can run out, because now I'm next to the water source, is fine. I don't quite know what to do about these. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I can grab the other one, because I didn't know how to do it before. Perfect, it's E. Yay! I really do love this game. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. So much fun. So cute as well. So cute. I really do. I'm gonna keep saying it, but I really do love this game. I think it's amazing. It just feels very calming as a game. There we go. I was like, I think there's one more to go. It's so calming and fun. It is so calming, isn't it? Like, I was not expecting it to be like this nice. It's very, very nice though. I'm glad I got it. Oh. Sorry, Hannah just sent me a really weird video. So, you know the like dead worm, mealworm type things that you give to like lizards and things? I think lizards anyway. Hannah sent me a video of them. I'm putting her hand in them. Which I'm like, oh, no thank you. I'm gonna finish doing something and then I'm gonna try and see how this runs. Oh, exciting. Okay, no worries. No worries, Kelly. I'm excited. Oh, we got an achievement for something as well. Let me know how it runs, Kelly. Lol. I am waiting for my tax money to come in so I can get the Steam Deck. Oh, exciting! Perfect. Okay. Is there any more up here I need to worry about? Nope, that's just a thing. Okay. Perfect. I will. Also, I have over 100 hours in Power Sim now. Kelly is like maybe a little bit obsessed. I am like in shock, Kelly, because I had started playing this game last year and I am like nowhere near the levels that you are. I am in awe. need more water. Me too, can't wait, although I am tempted to put it on a card and then pay it off once I get my dose. Just seems like, can I wait? I'm not sure I can. I don't have the wood. How do we... Because we can't go any further that way. We've done up here. Oh, at least we can do these now. Kelly's being a bad influence. I love it. I love to see it. Oh, there's a tree over there that I haven't done yet. So we need to repair the rails and we need to repair the bridge, but somehow we don't have any wood or... Bro, yes I am obsessed. I might be a bit hyper-fixated on it. I kind of love that though. I kind of love that for you. Okay, there's more stuff over here. Can we walk over the bridge? Yes, we can. Okay, perfect. Baby, gonna wash my coffee cup. No worries. Enjoy. So thank you again for the gift. That's really kind of you. Also, the first time I've sent the Stream Elements shows it up. That's kind of interesting. Press N to restore the first stage of nature. Okay. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Ooh, sheep. Okay. Oh my god, do you see that massive like mountain? I'm on what I'm pretty sure is the last step of the game too. Oh no, that's kind of sad. It's just the career mode. Have you still got the other bits to do as well? That's really very kind of you, Kelly. Oh my god, I see a fish. 2 fish. 3 fish. There's one in the corner as well. All the fish. That's kind of nice. Fiona, welcome to the early gang. Just career mode. Oh, okay, so you still have some things you can enjoy still. Just finished work. Oh my goodness, how was work? I hope that it was good. I hope you had a nice day. I hope people were nice to you as well. And if they weren't, be another one somewhere. Got a holiday now. Oh my goodness, that's good. And oh, I'm sorry it was busy. I hope you get to relax now for the rest of the day. That would be nice. I've just found out I'm seeing my family tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Hoping they're gone by the time 4 p.m. comes, because that's when our podcast is. But never mind. I'm sure it'll all work out. Worst comes worst, I just leave people. No, welcome in. This game has no business being this adorable. I know, right? I know, right? So cute. Okay, now we can fix that. Perfect. God. Noi, how are you? I hope you're having a nice day. Or morning. I think it's morning where you are, isn't it? If I've missed your message, I'm so sorry. I can't scroll up, which is really annoying. But it's no problem if you message again. It's not no problem. I'm good playing with my cat. Oh, I love that. My cat is asleep, bless her. Might see if I can get chat up on my phone because that might make life a bit easier. I should put a list of games I have on my stream deck that are verified and confirmed to play well in Discord. Oh, you should. That would be amazing. If you would like to do that, you're more than welcome to. There we go. Now I can see chat. Let's get this little guy in the corner here. Oh my gosh, that candle smells so good. All I can think of is that candle smells so good. Ah. I'll do that soon. No worries. There's no pressure to do it at any point either. If you want to do it, you're more than welcome to do it. If you feel like you can't be bothered because you're tired or it's been a long day or whatever, that's fine too. There's no judgment here. It's all good. I'm beyond hype for Justine to get the Steam Deck. I'm so excited. I hope it's like so much fun. Okay, I will get to you, but I am going to do this first. Wow, we're 50% done. That's amazing. And we can finally see all the sheep. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I hope that you're not hurt. We can pet them. How amazing is that? I don't want you to feel left out. Oh my god, he's like buried. Look. Let's get him out. Okay. We'll just collect all that. Oh, there's another one over there. We'll pet them in a minute. But bless you. You don't want all that crap all around you. Poor thing. I want to see the other one. Let me get past. Thank you. Oh. I think I may just put it on the card. I'm too excited to get it. Oh my gosh. Just seems like, no, Kelly's made this so exciting. I need to do it right now. Oh wow, the fish are like jumping up. That's so exciting. I feel like we're basically Wall-E in this game. Yes, a more efficient version of Wall-E. But yes, bless him. I mean, as long as it's financially okay for you, go for it. like go for it, but be responsible as well. How do I get there? We go. Cool. I think for my birthday I want to get myself a 3DS. Like I really am thinking about it now. card, I just use it for small things and pay it off right away. I just like to get points. Oh, nice. Once I've finished using my credit card for what I have actually got it for, which is all the dental stuff, I think I'm just going to use it to pay like petrol and then like pay it off again. Get it, Dane? I don't think you regret it. I think that would be really nice. I still need to get that that game where it's got all the games on it that you said to get. Oh, there's another one hidden. Quick. There we go. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, poor babies. Poor babies. Also, I think it's official. I'm absolutely obsessed with Bob's Burgers. I love it. And I literally cannot wait to watch the film eventually. Let's restore another bit of nature. What are we gonna get? Little birds. I don't know what they're called. Don't come for me. Wow, we've done so much already though. I'm really proud of us. Me for doing it and you guys for the moral support. Oh no, we have no more water. Excuse me, lovelies. Thank you. Yeah, I put like Netflix and Twitch subscriptions on it and then just small things here and there and then just pay it off. It's a nice way of gaining rewards on my card. Oh nice, you have rewards on your card. That's nice. I love that. It's exciting. Welcome in. How are you? I'm good. Got a cold, so just wrapped up sweating it out. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that you have a cold, but it sounds nice that you're wrapping up warm at least. Oh bless you. I hope you feel better soon. Wow, we're 80%, 81% through. Okay. Let's just get this lovely little area done as well. I've never seen this game before. It's called Fresh Start Simulator and it's so cute. So you're basically restoring nature and clearing up all the trash. So here we're just gonna restore this tree. And then we also collect things as well so that we can build or repair things. So I've just repaired, okay, I've just repaired that bridge over there so that I could get across here because I found some wood. And I need to repair that, the railway. But I've also been putting nectar next to the beehives, flower nectar into the beehives so that the bees are repopulated again, so that's kind of nice too. It really is like a nice calming game. I really feel like it's very healing. Healing to the earth. just gonna get this little corner over here done, and then once this is done, I'm gonna move over to a different section. I like to do it in sections because otherwise it gets a bit overwhelming. I just want to check I have done that one all the way through as well. Yep. That one's okay. Nothing in there. Nothing over here. No. Right, perfect, okay. Everyone's had a head pat. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Sheep. So yeah, so each section you get to restore a piece of nature. And so we got these sheep the first time, and then the second time we got the birds, which was amazing. There's another sheep. I kind of don't like that the sheep are in all the trash, but it's okay. I'm sure it's okay. There we go. We have to pet all the sheep because that's the law. It's actually a really like addictive game as well. It's really nice. I kind of like how there's fish in here as well. It's kind of nice. So it's saying that we can now restore the final stage of nature. So if I press N, that's what's going to happen. And we now have... Oh, I didn't see. That's okay. Yay! We finished, put the flower nectar into the beehives. So pretty, this area is so pretty. Save the bees, literally. just need to sort out these 2 flowers. There we go. Okay. Just check I've done everything now. Yeah. Yeah. This game is so pretty. Okay, let's get rid of all of our junk in the recycling machine, and then we can repair the railway. Perfect. Okay. Oh no, we've got this tree. Or like bush, I guess. There we go. There we go. It's the final thing, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not, since we've got one thing left. What's the one thing left? Oh, is it over there? I feel like we've done everything. Oh wow. Where are we going next? Oh no, there's a sad whale. Okay. I like this game though. Dear friend, they've polluted the whole area, blocked our geysers, and trapped the whales. These problems become really overwhelming. Please help us in restoring this area to its former glory. We hope that everything will be okay. Okay. Okay, I respect the puns. I respect the puns. Okay, so we've had to... Oh. Okay, let's do this. That's whaley sad. Oh no. Okay, perfect. And then there's another thing over here. The puns, love it. This area will look nice probably once it's done. I think it will. Oh, okay. How are we only 2% done? Oh my goodness. There must be a lot. This world must be quite big. Oh yeah, it must be a bigger area to camp. Yeah. Which is fine. It's not a problem. There we go. I was like, it's not working. But it's okay. So calming, I can play this game all day. Literally. I want to be able to get I want to be able to buy stuff, but I can't remember how you do it. Because I have all that money, or leaves, or whatever, so I can upgrade things. E, interact, J, jump, open skill tree is tab. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Huh, interesting. Okay. Right. This is actually so calming. Does anybody have anything exciting happening this weekend? Or something exciting that has happened already? Or nothing exciting, just something nice that you're doing? I got to meet up with my friend Hannah today, which was really nice, because I haven't really, like, left the house much this week, because I've had a week off. And which was really nice. What else have I done? Oh, having a takeaway tonight, which will be nice. I think I'm having a Chinese takeaway, which I'm really excited about. Nothing exciting really, but it's going to be busy next week. Oh, I am dreading next week. I keep thinking like this time next week, like so much is, I'm going to have like gone through so much and I'm going to be so proud of myself. But I am just absolutely dreading Thursday. I really don't want to be dreading it because I think I'm going to be doing so well. And I also think, oh, look at this little guy. Can we pet you? No, okay. I also think like it's gonna be amazing and it's gonna be so nice to, I just loaded it up. I love it. I also think because Thursday is when I have my root canal treatment and I'm really worried about it. I do have CBT that I need to be doing to help me with my phobia, which I'm trying to find time to do. I'm trying to finish my assignment before Thursday so that I don't have to worry about it being in pain because it's due the Wednesday afterwards. But I'm also trying to have time to do the CBT as well because I kind of need to do that for the phobia because it's literally going to be like in no time at all, which is like really stressful. It should be fine. I'm at the point where I'm like, if I do this scared, then I do this scared, and that's okay, you know. It's okay. To be scared. And it's okay to do things and still be scared. You know? I don't have to not be scared to get myself there. And the person I spoke to help me get the CBT said that I had all the right coping mechanisms and stuff in place, which was really nice to hear. So yeah. I think I'm just really scared because it's like quite a big procedure. It's gonna be 3 hours. Of just my mouth being open for 3 hours is already bad enough, and then like they're going to be poking around doing things. I think it should be fine. I think half of it is the unknown and the other half of it is the fact that I know I don't like the dentist anyway. I mean, my dentist is lovely. I've never met this woman before who does the root canal treatment, and I think I've put like too much at once. I think I should have done a filling appointment first and then after that move up to the root canal and like just slowly do it, but that didn't happen because the root canal is only, the person who does the root canals is only there once a month, so I either get it done Thursday or I don't get it done for another month, and I really would like at least half my mouth to be fixed before my birthday. I think that's like achievable. And it would be nice to eat things again properly and not worry so much and not be in pain. I'm just trying to think of all the positives, you know. I'm not going to be in pain anymore and it's going to be nice, and the teeth are going to be fixed. And also it's getting rid of, so I had this filling done by the NHS, and it was a black filling that they put in, so I will have a white filling in there, and then when I have a crown done, it's going to be even better. And I'm trying to think of all the positives, and that it's going to be good and stuff, but I'm really scared. Like, I am really, really scared. And I'm going to own up to that, because I think it's important to be honest with you guys. I'm really scared. I'm okay going, because once I'm there, there's nothing I can do. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know it sounds really bad, but once I'm there, I can't go anywhere, can I? I'm going to be sat there for 3 hours. So I just need to make sure that I get everything in place. The audiobooks, making sure. I found out this thing that helps gag reflexes is to hold your thumb. Can really be helpful. So I'm hoping that will help if they go too far down the back, because I think they will have to. And that was the only problem I had last time, was like with the hygienist. Every time I was like, what? So yeah. And let me catch up on chat. Movie night tomorrow, and then just relaxing for the rest of the weekend. Yes, we're watching a Goofy movie tomorrow. If you guys are not in the Discord already, if someone could just do ! If a mod could do ! Discord, I was going to say somebody, but only mods can do that. You're more than welcome to join us. I'm really excited. I've never seen the Goofy movie before. I'm even more excited because yesterday I watched Coco for the first time, which was awesome. I've never watched that either. So it's kind of nice how this movie list has helped me watch new films I haven't seen yet. Which obviously I should have seen, you know, what am I doing with my life? Emma's having lasagna for dinner, so that's something to look forward to. Oh my goodness, I love, we have to do homemade lasagna because we have to have it without tomatoes. But I love lasagna, it's so good. So I am very excited for you. And also, was that chicken wearing a hat? It was, yeah, it was so cute. But I'm sad we couldn't pet it. Oh, we have no water, okay. I don't know where he came from. Oh, there we go. I was like, where am I? Lasagna does sound delicious. Movie night tomorrow night. I might have forgotten because this week has been bananas. That's okay. That's why we have the event to try and help jog all of our memories, including mine. Oh my goodness, it's all fun. It's a hat chicken. It's a hat chicken. Thank you, Justine, for being proud of me. I really appreciate it. Procedures sound so scary because they tell you so much. It'll be okay, actually. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. It's really needed and it's really important. I need to have the root canal treatment so that I can save 2 of my teeth, because I'd much rather save them than lose them. And that's what I have to keep reminding myself. Like, you're literally doing this to save your teeth, not be scary, you know. And I'm sure the lady's gonna be really nice. I just haven't, like, I don't know. I know it's a lady because I was told, but I don't know like what she's like or anything. So I think that's also a little bit scary, maybe, the fact that, like, I don't know this person. I'm hoping she's really nice and kind, because everyone I've met so far has been really lovely. And I'm gonna be taking Stitch with me as well. My little, he's not little at all, bless him. My Stitch plushie, my weighted Stitch plushie, which is really good for anxiety because it should ground you. I'm taking that with me as well because well, he comes to me with every dentist appointment, and why change that? Bless him. Also, no one judges me, which is really nice. They may not always get who Stitch is. Sometimes they think he's a Pokemon. He's not. But that's fine. They're all really lovely and kind, and everyone has been so lovely when I'm there, which has been really nice. It's literally supposed to be pain-free dentistry, so they literally, and please, if anyone is feeling uncomfy with this conversation, please just put !comfy and I will change the subject. It's no problem at all. I used to be unable to talk about this or even listen to this without crying, and like I would literally like mute streams, leave streams, just until they'd finished talking about it, or turn off the TV if there was a TV show that had an episode. And so I really do understand if you don't want to talk about this or listen to this. Please let me know. It's not a problem. That being said, I'm gonna keep talking about it until someone says, "Can you shut up?" So yeah, there's supposed to be pain-free dentistry. They literally rub like something on your gums to numb it before they put in the injection, which is really nice. Also, I think dentistry's come a long way since I was a kid. I really think they care more about being pain-free now. When I was a kid, I don't think they actually literally gave a shit, but they do a little bit now, so that's good. Stitch is honestly so adorable. Okay, we need to get more water. Let's restore some nature first. What are we restoring? Puffins! Oh my goodness! So cute! Oh. So cute. Okay, I need more water. Right. I literally keep thinking to myself, I would really like to just wake up and miss this whole week. And just wake up and Thursday be over. But that's not how life works. And every time I've thought that about something, like my driving test, about other things that I've had to do, it's been okay. It hasn't been probably the best. Like, I failed 2 tests. So, but I've survived. I'm still here. I came out the other side and I'm fine. So, that's what I have to keep reminding myself, that I'm going to be fine. Everything that I have thought this about, I have got through and I am still here. I need to work on maybe my my affirmations a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna have a couple of things that I want to keep reminding myself if I'm getting a bit overwhelmed. I think the worst thing for me is probably going to be when they've got their hands everywhere, or like my mouth being open the whole time, because I don't know, it just sounds uncomfortable. Also, I think that's part of the avoidance anxiety, you know? I would like to avoid it. I would like to just, like, not exist for a week, have it done while I'm, like, I don't know, in some other kind of consciousness, and then come back and it will be done. And that is, you know, avoidance at its finest, potentially. I do feel really grateful to have everybody here in my life. I'm really thankful for you guys, and how kind you are and how understanding, because it's really hard to talk about this sometimes. People really like do judge you, like they're like, oh, and stuff, and I've felt embarrassed for so long, and now I'm getting it sorted, and it's nice to be able to talk about it, and maybe bring a bit more awareness for people, you know, like, you're not alone. Because you're not. Oh, we need 2 more of those. Okay. You're not alone. Like, I'm always happy to share any resources that I ever find that are helpful, because it's hard to find resources sometimes. You know, and sometimes you find like an amazing website, and why not share it with people who will benefit from it? I'm so thankful for you in this community. I don't know what I would do without this community. I don't mean that in like any other reason other than it's been 2 years, over 2 years since I met Braylon and became a part of her community, and she encouraged me to stream, and I have no idea, I genuinely have no idea where I would be or what I would be doing if I hadn't found Braylon and hadn't started streaming, because of Braylon I managed to find the strength to get away from my ex, and break up with him, and I never ever would have done that if I hadn't have found this amazing community to feel safe in, to feel like I had friends and people around me, and I'm forever grateful for that. And I really don't think Braylon ever realizes just how much, like, I am so grateful for her. Like, I say it a lot, but I just don't ever feel like words can always convey to that extent. But forever ever grateful for her and this community, and to be streaming. I know I have my break for my mental health, but that never ever means that I don't appreciate streaming, and I don't appreciate you guys, because I do. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for being here still, putting up with me, listening to my awful jokes. I really do appreciate that. And listening to me. I really struggle in life when like people don't listen to me a lot of the time, and I've been told so many times that like people don't listen to me because I don't say anything interesting, or nothing I say is important, and obviously those people are not nice to say that, but like it gets to you after a while, and you do think that like you have nothing worthwhile to say or to do or to help people, and it's nice to be able to have a community where you are making a bit of a difference, you are helping people, and we're in this all together. Thank you. If you could, Kelly, if you could do me a favour, and in fact, instead of doing ! Shout out Fluffy Monkey, if you could do ! Braylon, I would be forever grateful, because I can't get onto the screen yet. So I appreciate that. We love you. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch as well. Thank you. Okay, so am I talking about Braylon again? Ugh, who is she? Well, I'm glad you asked. Braylon is one of my favourite streamers and my best friend. She normally streams just chatting and talks about mental health. She'll be streaming today. Soon. Well, I tried. That's okay. I appreciate both of you. She's always trying to help other people and share awareness of mental health, so please go check her out. She's the loveliest, kindest person I know, and she will brighten your day. This is an incredibly comfy stream. I love it here. Oh, thank you so much, Bitty. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being so kind. Lol, sorry. You're fine. Both of you are fine. I appreciate you both so much. And thank you guys both for saying that you're proud of me. I really appreciate it. You guys really don't know how much hearing that you guys are proud of me really just makes my heart so full, because it lets me know that I'm on the right track, at least. You know, I'm doing okay. And thank you, Justine, for saying you're proud of me for facing this, because it really is not easy at all. I think as well, like, people forget how much mental health affects people physically, because like I have not been to the dentist for 13 years because I have been terrified. I've been now. This year I decided that it was going to be a year of health, because I have to do a smear test at some point this year. I'm also hoping I can do an at-home one, because I really don't feel comfortable the other way. But I also wanted to go to the dentist because it's got so out of control, and I know that it's not kind to myself to put myself in this pain and you know, keep avoiding it. I don't know what changed. I really couldn't tell you what changed so that I can talk about it without crying and wanting to like throw up. I really couldn't tell you. But I'm grateful that something did change, and that I found the dentist place that I have found, because they are so lovely, and the specialist is so lovely. I message her all the time to like ask questions and stuff, and she never gets annoyed with me or anything. She always listens and stuff, and I really appreciate it always. Same, you're having a year of health as well. I really wish us well on our journeys. Also, not just health, but I have also put myself on the wait list for an autism assessment. I'm already on the wait list for the ADHD one, which hopefully should be September this year, because I've already waited 2 years. And if not, I'll be chasing, don't you worry. But last year I got my DSA needs assessment to help me with uni, which has been so helpful. I've got to unfortunately shout at them. Or I have actually sent an email and been like, hey, what are you doing? I only have 3 sessions left of my mentor, and I have like 10 weeks left of uni. So help, please. Please. But that should be good. And I'm in such a better place than I would have been if I hadn't had a mentor this year, because I've been so exhausted with work. When I come back to work next week as well, which is in 2 days time really. Have I done that one? That one? Okay, yeah, cool. I will be not doing so much. I will be, you know, doing, like, instead of doing 130%, I'll be doing like, I don't know, a normal amount. Sort of working myself so hard that I make myself ill and feel like shit, and I'm so tired by the time I get home. I am gonna be doing a normal amount of work and, you know, not trying to go beyond my means, because I've been making myself really ill, and prolonged stress as well is really not healthy. It can affect you like so much physically, which I'm sure a lot of us know here already. It's really important to look after yourself and not push yourself constantly, because, you know, your body doesn't need to be in a constant state of stress. My mentor and I have been talking about it a lot. She really thinks it'll be important and helpful to me. And I've made some kind of realization that also this time last year I didn't have as much stress at all, but I did almost lose my job. So, you know, I understand why I'm working as hard as I am, because I'm stressed and I don't want to lose my job again. But there's people who aren't even working at like 70% capacity, and I'm doing half of their work for them, and that's not fair. It's not my job to babysit people, and it's not my job to be doing people's work for them when they should be doing it themselves. And I need to remind myself of that quite a lot, because I just want to be like, oh, it's just easier if I get it done myself, because then I know it's done. And while it is technically easier to do it myself because it will actually get done, that's not really how it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be able to delegate stuff and have it done. And I need more water. Okay, let's go. So proud to hear you say that. Yes, let's hope I follow through with it as well. I think sometimes it's really helpful to have a week off as well, because you kind of have a break from like the constant that you are, and instead get a chance to kind of reflect and be like, okay, that was really unhealthy, that hasn't been working for me, let's look at what changes we can do. Because I find it so hard to change when I'm at work, like when I'm constantly at work. And I find it so much easier once I've had a week off to kind of be like, okay, let's do this, let's do that. Because I could feel myself even, last week I was working, obviously, but I was working, and all I wanted was one lunchtime where I could just have a whole hour where I wasn't getting the door, I wasn't doing anything else. And a lot of the time, so 2 lunchtimes I don't have any help or anyone else there to cover things, and I have to get the door whether I'm on my lunch or not, and that's fine. I mean, it's not, I should be able to get a whole hour without being interrupted. My other colleagues do, but never mind. But I have 2 lunchtimes where, you know, someone else has to listen to the door, you know, someone else can listen for the door. And normally on Mondays I have lunch with Hannah, so I'm in the canteen, so it's not really my problem if the door goes off, because someone else should be there. On the Monday, on the Tuesday it's my problem. But on the Thursday, I'm not with Hannah, I'm at my desk. I'm at my desk because I want to do uni work. I'm not at my desk because I'm working or because I'm there to listen out for the doorbell for you when you should be, like, all I'm asking for is an hour, you know? Just one whole hour where I don't have to answer the door or deal with anybody because it's being dealt with by the other person who works in our department. Do you know what I mean? Just 1 hour. That's literally all I'm asking for. You think I'd be asking for the world or something, because it just never happens. Like instantly, oh, that's when he has to go to the toilet or have a cigarette or whatever. And it's like, excuse me, could you just actually, like, for 1 hour, just deal with everything for a minute? Like, I deal with everything all the time. Ugh, just annoying. I can't wait till we get a new person in logistics and I can just, like, chill a bit more, because at the moment I'm doing the work of 3 people and I am not thriving. I'm doing really badly, and I'm not being funny, I don't get paid enough to care as much as I do. Like, I really shouldn't care this much. I really, really shouldn't care this much. I mean, I do, but I shouldn't. You deserve an uninterrupted lunch. Thank you. I do. I deserve to have the whole hour. I deserve to feel like I've actually had a break and not dealing with other people's shit for half of the time. And it frustrates me that other people get to have their break, because I'm listening out for the door and I'm dealing with it, but I don't get the same courtesy back. I know what you meant, Justine. It's all good. I know you weren't saying you deserve to have interrupted breaks. I know what you meant. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn the light on in a minute. Can you guys tell that it's really dark? It's a little bit dark. So yeah, I want to have a healthier kind of like relationship with my work, because at the moment, I mean, for them it's great, you know, they're getting lots out of me, but for me it's not so great. So I really need to improve that a little bit more. I have all these bluebells, they're very cute. Definitely need that as well. Yes, you and me, Justine, we need to, like, I don't know, be able to say no a bit more maybe, and be okay with that, and like, because every time I've said no it's been like not listened to, and I've just had to do it anyway, and that's really frustrating because it feels like I'm not being listened to, and I need to maybe be a bit stronger and say, no, I can't do this, I haven't got time. You'll need to find someone else to do it, because there are people doing the bare minimum that could easily be doing the extra things. So yeah, needs to be a bit stronger in saying no, and also standing my ground a little bit more. And not let people tell me this is just the way the working world is, because it's not. If I get told welcome to the real world when I'm like talking about being taken advantage of and, you know, doing loads of work when no one else is, I'm gonna absolutely flip. Because where's the real world for them? Why am I only getting the experience of the real world? How's that fair? Why doesn't everyone get to experience the real world? No? Just me, okay. Not. Fuck no, we need to stop making toxic work environments the norm. Yeah, exactly. That is the one thing I like about like millennials and Gen Z, is the fact that we're at least like being like, yeah, no, fuck that. Like, fuck no. We're not, no. This is not normal. And I really like that, because like my granny's generation and my mom's generation is very much of like, oh no, that's just the way things are. You have to work, you have to start from the bottom and work your way up to the top. But it's like, excuse me, if I'm being paid, if I'm in the position where, you know, if I'm getting paid for a certain position, I'm not going to start from like a smaller position. Like, it's not going to happen. I'm going to work and do my job. Oh, he's so cute. But yeah, I mean, companies need to do better. They really do need to do better. It shouldn't even be a controversial thing to say either. Like, that shouldn't be controversial. Oh, they said we need to do better. Oh, that, like, yes. Yes, you do. So yeah, I'm gonna have my lunch. And I'm going to delegate stuff, and if it doesn't get done, I'll say, well, so-and-so was doing it, not me. So if you're wondering why it's not been done, maybe you need to have a conversation with them about what is expected of them, and not me. Like, I like my manager, and I like, to an extent, the company I work for, and ideally I'd like to keep working here until I finish my degree and then look for, you know, a job in that sector. But I can't work for another 3 years at this capacity, because I will burn myself. Why is this not fucking watering it very well? Okay. I just won't be able to live that way. Like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to work at like 130% efficiently for that long without having some kind of breakdown, you know? So something's got to give, and I think it's just me setting some boundaries at this point. And being strong. always feel like I'm complaining. I really, I really want to kind of talk about the fact that it's okay to say no and it's okay to not like work yourself to death. And I think it's important to talk about it because it doesn't get talked about a lot. You know, it's not great to be worked beyond your means. Like, it's not fair. Yay, we get to pet the puffin. Yay, yay, yay. Yay, 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 yay. This map is like so big compared to all the other ones. Like, I cannot believe it. It's totally okay to set boundaries for work as needed, or people will continue to take advantage of us. Exactly. If you can work at 130% for one day or like for a week, you do it just to get by because you know you've got things to do and someone's off, so you're like, oh, okay, well just this once as a one-off, I'll do it. You know, I'll work a bit more beyond my means. But your manager or like, you know, your colleagues won't see it as a one-off. They'll see it as, oh, they can do that. They can push themselves to work beyond their means. They can always work like that. We'll always give them more work to do. And so instead of it being a one-off, it's you doing it all the time. So you doing something kind for a one-off stops being you being kind for a one-off, and it starts being you doing it all the time, not being kind but having no real choice either way. Thought I could, but I can't. Okay, I'm working on it as well. You and me, Justine, we are gonna get through this together. And hopefully people will stop taking advantage of us so much and our kindness. Okay. Oh my god, all these flowers I didn't even notice before. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, we've got the final stages of nature to restore. Exciting. Okay. I don't quite know what has happened there, but okay. to find the last fishing net. I've only got one left to find. Also, there's something else that I saw when we were up the top that I think I need. Like a fourth one. I was up there when I was looking over. Maybe it's over here. Okay, the well barrier has been sorted. I just need the last fence fishnet thing. It's over there. Okay, perfect. Moving a little bit quicker now. Perfect. And then that one as well. And then we can water these flowers. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Check out the top and see what we can do next. Ordered some food. Oh, what food did you order? I was gonna say I hope it's good, but like, why would you order bad food? I don't know why I'm saying these strange words. Okay, that's fixed. Fix the cables. So I fixed. Oh, there we go. Fix the cables. Turn on the lighthouse. Perfect. Okay, there was something else that I had something for and I can't remember where it was. Let's have a look. This area turned out so lovely. Isn't it so gorgeous? I love it so much. I love this game. It's like, it's so cute. I can't believe we've finished 2 areas already. Hello. Hi, lovely girl. Hello. Oh. Hello. Can you just let mummy get here a second and then I'm all yours? There we go. Oh, look how happy the whale looks now. Oh, thank you so much for redeeming Cassie Cuddles. I am just going to go for a quick BRB because I need the loo. I won't lie to you. And then we will have our Cassie Cuddles. Oh, so sad. Oh, so sad. Okay, let me go to a quick BRB. And then we go. Oh, exclamation mark cat. Yes, so if you see a cat, it's probably Cassie. Cassie's my cat. She's 8 years old and a total sweetheart. She loves everybody, and I normally introduce her or get interrupted by her to give her biscuits during stream, which is just what I've done. And if you want a proper introduction, just redeem Cassie Cam or Cassie Cuddles. And I will see you all in a couple of minutes. Go stretch your legs, get a drink. Go, hi Braylon. Go stretch your legs. Ooh, have a stretch in general. Go to the loo, whatever you need to do.
Thank you
What
to
are you
the
doing
amazing
in my
Fox
swamp?
23 the second for my sub gift.
What
Oh.
are you doing in my swamp?
Wow, thank you so much for wow, the 3-month gift sub, Fox. That's so kind of you. My 14-month streak. Oh, that's so exciting. Justine just did one that was 25 months. And what was Fox's one? That was so exciting too. 12 months, a whole year. So exciting. Okay, so I'm so sorry you've just caught us going on a BRB, but I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm a little bit disappointed, but I'm back. I'm not disappointed that I'm back. Just went and had a quick, well, I went to the loo. Then I had a quick conversation with my mum, my granny, about the Chinese we're having tonight. And we're not having it. So, great. Fucking brilliant. This BRB screen is adorable. Oh, thank you. So yeah, a little bit annoying. Never mind. Oh, my B-reel's gone off. Oh, it went off a while ago. Never mind. Don't forget to smile, everybody. Cheese. Done. Perfect. Okay, dear Claire, our local forest faced a major catastrophe recently. Wouldn't you like to leave for a small forest trip and help elderly forest keepers? We fear for the worst when it comes to that forest. Tremendous cheers. Lots of puns in this game, isn't there? Oh, I love this game. It's very satisfying. Okay, let's get this little bush. Perfect, okay. That little corner's done. That must have been where we came from. Got over there, we've got over here. Let's just get this little corner sorted first, I think. I think that would be nice. Nice little corner, all sorted. This week, not a lot of things have gone to plan. Tuesday, we're supposed to do my nephew's birthday, and then everyone ended up getting sick. So now it's going to be tomorrow at 3 p.m, which is a bit of a stress for me because it just gives me an hour before, like they're coming an hour before the before the podcast is supposed to be recorded, which is a bit annoying because it's like, why wouldn't you just, like, you know, do it on the, I don't know, today or any other day. But never mind. And we're supposed to have the Chinese yesterday, but my granny was tired, so we didn't have it. And then, so we said we'd have it today, and then nobody feels up to it again. And we like barely ever have it. It's like a takeaway we barely ever have. That is one of my favourite takeaways ever. And I know what you're saying in your head. You're thinking, just have it next week. But I'm not sure I'm going to be up to eating solid food next week. So who knows? Maybe for my birthday we will do it, which is next month. So, but it's my mom's birthday coming up soon. But I think she will prefer to have like fish and chips because that's like one of her favourites over a Chinese. I don't think she'll pick it. That's all. Which is fine. She's allowed to pick whatever she likes. I'm a bit disappointed because I was really looking forward to a nice veggie curry. Oh, can we get rid of this? Why have we got a bear trap? There we go. It's gone. Yeah, it's one of my favourites. I was really looking forward to the vegetable curry and rice today. I was thinking, oh, do you know what? That really hit the spot. Also, we haven't got anything out of the freezer, and we've not got a lot of food that we can have that's cooked from frozen at the moment, which is a bit annoying. So it just means we're gonna have a repeat of something else we've had this week, which is fine. It is what it is at the end of the day. I don't know what it was. don't know what that was. Not gonna question it. Not gonna question it. BRB, no worries. Enjoy your BRB. I kind of like the noises they make. Very satisfying. Nice. Oh, and this tree as well. Oh, lovely. Goodness. I feel like we barely even touched the surface here. Where's the water? Here it is. Perfect. How long are you streaming for today? I'm not really sure because it's almost 6 p.m. but then dinner's not being put on yet at all, so I think I've got quite a while. What time are you streaming right then? Soon. Oh, I might finish soon then, because then I can get on with some new work while I chill and stream, which I probably should be doing. Because if I let it, I could be playing this game for the rest of the day, which is not helpful at all. So I might do that. Ooh, we can see what our first nature restore is. Restore first stage of nature. What have we got? It used to give us new animals, but now it's not giving us anything. Okay. Perfect. I don't quite know. But we got some XP, so that's good. Oh, thank you so much for redeeming. I'm still here just listening, Fiona. I appreciate you. I always forget you can jump. Boop. Perfect. Okay, let's cross the bridge, see what's across here for us. Wow, lovely bush. Hello, lovely girl. You just reminded me we haven't done the Cassie Cuddles that Justine redeemed. Is Justine here? Because if so, I will do it. If not, then we'll have to wait. Won't we, lovely girl? Oh, yes, we will. Oh, yes, we will. Oh, yes, we will. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Lovely girl. Well, you're having Cassie Cuddles anyway, because you're being lovely girl, aren't you? We'll have a nice cuddles, and then when Justine comes back, we'll have more as well. Have you ever set up Cat's TV for your pets? Yeah, so I have a second webcam. Wait, do you mean of like having a webcam on my cats, or do you mean like TV program specifically for cats? Because technically, yes, for both. Because oh, like turning on cricket. Yeah, so I did have this one where there were birds, and they'd be like, I think it was on YouTube, and they were on a bird bath, and then they'd like fly away and stuff, and Cassie was like proper wanted to attack them, didn't you, lovely girl? And then I've also had one where there's like bugs on the phone, like where there's bugs going across and they're like trying to grab them. That's quite fun as well. Both of mine are currently watching squirrels and birds right now. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, we need some more water. Water, 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 water. Where is the water? Here it is. That is so cute. I absolutely love that beauty. Where is that thing that said it onto the tree? Huh, don't know where it's gone. I swear there was a tree that wanted a... Fox, thank you so much for the 150 bits and also for reawakening something in me. Because I swear this was like happened last year, this song now, and I forgot it existed and I love it so much. So thank you so much. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. I have got to listen to that again too. I know, right? I'm like so here for so here for it. Oh, no, we need more water. Okay, let's go find some more water. Oh, nice. Oh, Cassie's actually quite enjoying this game, actually. She's like watching it quite intently. I don't know if you can see. Can you see her? I think you can just about see her. Where are we going now? Lovely girl. I think that's already been done. That's already been done. That's already been done. That's done. That's done. That's done. It's over here. If your cats want to watch the stream, they're welcome to. I don't know. My one seems to think it's quite interesting. Bless her. What's happening? Love Cassie. Justine, you're back. We are going to do Cassie cuddles. We did have some Cassie cuddles, but they didn't count because you weren't here. We just, you know, we just love each other. So let me just grab some bits and bobs. Perfect. And then we'll get this corner in a minute. Just need to change it so that people can see the Cassie. Everyone can see your head. I was talking with my sister before she left. Oh, nice. I hope your sister has a nice time wherever she's gone. You want to do the cuddles now, love? Yeah? Yeah, puppy cuddles with Cassie. Let me have nice. Oh! Look at this big girl. Oh, nice cuddle. Nice Cassie cuddles. I'm sorry you can't see her face for some reason. There we go. Oh, lovely girl. That's all the ones we're gonna get from her, bless her. She's like, no, I just want to sit down. There you go, love. You just sit down then. There you go. Play the game with mummy. Go there. Just get in here, thank you. Why is it? Oh, there we go. I was like, why is it not going down? Okay. Hi, lovely girl. You lovely girl. Yeah, you are lovely girl. There's so many trees that need watering. Oh my goodness. There we go. Can move a bit closer now. Hello, everybody. Did you find a biscuit that mummy had dropped on the floor? Lovely. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I think you did a hydrate and stretch before. Did I do it? I don't know. I hope I did, because otherwise I would feel bad. I actually need some more water as well. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Oh, my shoulder just went crunch, so thank you for that. It was very nice. can't remember if you did. It was early in the stream. Well, I'm sorry if I didn't. I really do try and make sure I do them. I just can't remember. I feel like it's been very chaotic today. Oh my gosh, birds! Hello. Can we pet you? No. Well, fair enough. You are very small. Okay. Well, this is nice. Oh no, we have no water. It's not nice anymore. Nah, it is really. I'm just joking. I'll have another hydrate as well, just in case. And another stretch as well. Oh, is that where I was? No, it's over here. Okay, let's finish this area first before we start a new area. Okay, so those need 3. Okay, fine. Okay, so we found our tree that needs a birdhouse. Now we just need to find a birdhouse. Perfect. Ooh, okay, we can restore nature a 3rd time. We're slowly getting there. Ignore like that half, and then we look good. Great. Okay. Perfect. Okay. It's looking good so far though, isn't it though? It looks really nice actually. I kind of like how in the other one, the kind of backstory is that like you're using the paraglider to move on to the next map. I kind of like that. Oh, there's another one. Another birdhouse one. So we need 2 birdhouses. Okay. Let's put that on this one over here. Gosh, there are so many trees. Okay, let's get these trees done. I'll come back for you. I hope I don't remember. I hope I don't forget that that is there. Perfect. Let's just put this quickly over onto the thing because I know for a fact I'm going to forget that it's over there. And I'd much rather do it now than forget. So let's do that quickly. Perfect. Do I have enough wood for all of those? Let's have a look. No, need 3. Perfect. Okay. Well, we can do 3 in a minute. Not looking too bad, is it? Already 80% through, which is really not bad at all. That's good. I think so. I can't believe we've done 3. Well, we will have done 3 of these today. Like, it's kind of so, like, very addictive. And also, like, we're not even 3 hours in. So it's not even like they take, like, that long to do either. So it's nice. It's, like, a nice calming kind of game, which is nice. Oh, we haven't got any water left. Okay. I was like, what's happening? thank you so much for redeeming. I'm still here just listening. I hope that you're well. I'm eating lunch, no worries. I also know there's like 3 of us streaming right now, so it's a little bit difficult to well, I would struggle to multitask 3, that's for sure. And we're almost finished. Once we finish this, we'll raid, and then there'll only be 2 people to worry about. And I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I hope that your lunch is good though. Is that what you ordered? What is this? No, can't do anything with it. I mean, yeah, that's you. No worries. It's hard when you're a mod for like 3 people who all stream at the same time. Oh gosh. We love multitasking, don't we? No. Don't do it to me. Ah, yes, we finished the quest. It used to be really easy because it would be I would stream, then I would raid Braylon, and then Braylon would stream, and then I don't know if you guys knew Blaze at the time, but she used to stream in the evenings. So then Braylon would sometimes raid Blaze after stream as well. So we had like a fine art for a little while. But I kind of like the chaos. I'm only streaming a little bit longer today because I started late. Clear the oil spills from the barrel, but there aren't any. Oh, and oh, this. Okay, perfect. Okay. It doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you'll overlap like now. Yeah, exactly. It's just, you know, what we've done it on purpose. We just thought what would really make life difficult for all of you, and then we thought, let's do that. But yeah, perfect. That's done. Okay, let's restore the last little bit. Honestly, couldn't tell you what changes anymore when this happens. I forgot I only have one stream open. Oh, that's nice. But don't forget Braylon. Braylon's live right now. Looks pretty. It does, doesn't it? It really does look pretty. I guess that's maybe... not really. Never mind. Never mind. What's up here? Oh cool, we got 3 woods. Perfect. Whoopsie, and so is Blaze. Yeah, I just meant out of people that Justine mods for. I don't know what the pasture is I need to fix. Hoping that will become very clear soon. Okay, that's the first one done. So I need to find a birdhouse still. Oh gosh, right, okay, well that's very that's very obviously something that needs to be cleaned, isn't it? Oh whoops, I thought she was a mod in Blazers too. No, that's Nat. I know Blazers got a lot of mods that started out for me, but Justine is not one of them. Is that? Oh no, that's really done. How did I miss that one then? Oh, who knows? If there's a modding, it's because I am in mod view here, so I don't have any other tabs open. That makes sense. I don't want to jinx myself or anything, but we haven't needed to mod people for a while. We seem to be in a good place for that. I do feel like I have jinxed myself now, but yeah, Nat is. Bless her. Where's the other? Okay, maybe it's over here. I haven't jinxed myself by saying that as well. Could you imagine? Someone's like, oh, I hear a challenge. What's over there? How do we get over there? Oh, here we go. Okay. Fix the pasture. When did I do that? Somehow I fixed a pasture and I have no idea how I did it. I don't even know what a pasture is, to be fair, so. What do we need to restore this? Let's worry about this. My bad. No, it's not your bad. Don't worry about it. I have restored. Finished all quests. Ugh. Well, how do I restore this then? I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening. Help! Maybe it's at the beginning and we've just missed it. Oh, okay, wait, hang on. Oh, we need acorns. Where the bloody hell are acorns? I don't think I've even seen one. Oh, there's a pig! Oh, there's a pig. I love pigs. We'll go over here first and see what we can find over here and then come all the way back and see if we can find something here. Are there any acorns in here? No. Okay. I freaking love this game. It's so pretty and calming. It is very lovely and calming. Okay. I don't quite know what I'm doing. Just for a minute, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, you don't know either, lovely girl, do you? Oh, I think I know what the pasture is. Okay, that's fine. So the pasture is those little, like, hut things. So once we get the acorns, we'll have finished that. Restore the Forester's Lodge doesn't seem to want to let us do that, so I'm not sure currently about that one. Oh no, we've missed a bush. Okay. There we go. Have we missed any trees while we're here? No. Doesn't look like it. Okay. It is so pretty and calming. Like, I love this game so much. I don't know what the key is for either. Okay, well that's what the key's for. That was nice and easy. Acorns, I haven't seen any acorns. Not even found them by accident. I'm gonna have to have a Google in a minute. I'm not sure I know where to find the acorns. Unless it's something really obvious that I'm just overlooking. What is it, lovely girl? Come here. Meow. Mwah. What do you want? Oh, we got 3 acorns here. I'm so I have no idea what's going on now. Oh my goodness. Well, it'll be a good time to finish stream then, so you mind it. As we seem to have no idea what's going on at this point. Oh my goodness, what a silly. Cassie? Lovely girl, you have biscuits. Okay. There we go. Right. So that should be finished. Oh, there's a deer. Hello. I've only got one. Okay. And there should be another deer to give 1, 2. The one behind it? Oh no, it's over there. Okay. It's quite funny that we're giving potatoes to the deer to get a toolbox. I don't quite understand myself, but hey, who am I to judge? Okay. Why is it still saying 98% though? What have we missed? I don't know. Okay. We're done. We've only got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 more places. No, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places on the map left. My goodness. Mesh 3. Oh my goodness. We're gonna press play because I don't know how else to leave without getting into the job first. Okay. Dear friend, the Great Flood has hit our beloved park and the damage is quite unbearable. It's so bad that even fish have left. Please help us. Just don't get bamboozled by those pandas while cleaning around. Have a pandastic time. I'm hoping they expand on the scope of more places. I'm hoping so too. I don't know if it's one of those things where like you get a new map after a while, or like things happen. I don't know. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know how to get out otherwise. Quit. There we go. Time since last save was 12 minutes. Shit. Okay. I do like that it tells you though the time since your last save. I really think that's helpful. Because otherwise you think, oh, it's already saved it, but it hasn't. So that's good to know. That is good to know. Okay, amazing. I'm so glad it does, yeah. Could you imagine losing all that work? You'd just be like, I'm done. Okay, I can use my mouse again, which is amazing. Which means I can sort out all of these redemptions quickly. Oh my gosh, someone else has already done the redemptions. Thank you. Amazing. amazing. I did the redemptions. Justine, thank you. No one ever does them, which is fine because I don't mind doing it myself. But thank you. That's so kind of you. Oh my goodness. Oh, all the hugs for Justine. Oh my god, why am I in capitals? I was in Mob View. Nice. I like exclusively live in Mod View. I love being in Mod View. But I also understand that some people don't like Mod View, which is fair enough. It's no problem. Okay, stream is over then, I guess. So, if you're not subbed to me, I don't think Mod View is on my button. No, it's not. It's not. So you're absolutely fine. Don't worry about it, Kelly. So if you are not subbed to me, please copy the raid message with the purple heart. And if you are subbed to me, please copy the raid message with the purple dinosaurs. What purple dinosaurs? These purple dinosaurs. But yeah, honestly, do not worry, Kelly, at all. You're absolutely fine. Thanks for the fun stream. No worries. Thanks for coming. So much. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. It's been nice. I wasn't sure, like, yesterday I really was not in the best place for streaming. I don't know why. I was just in like a really weird headspace, and I'm really glad to get out of it. I think it helped that I got to go out today and chill with my friend, which was nice. And I think also we're playing a nice game and stuff, and it's been really nice. So, of course, we're going to raid Braylon, the lovely fluffy monkey, because why not? So, yeah, so if you are not subbed to me, please copy the raid message with the purple heart, and if you are subbed to me, please copy the raid... Oh, that was wrong. Ah, that was also wrong. Hey, there we go. Please copy the raid message with the purple dinosaurs. If anybody wants to... lol, don't look at me. Anybody wants to, I will be in the Quiet Productivity channel for probably the rest of the day because I have loads of shit to do. So you're more than welcome to join me in that. As always, there's no pressure to talk or to type or to anything. It's just sometimes it helps people. I saw nothing. Thank you, Fox. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's so lovely to see you all. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about stream on Friday yet. It depends how much pain I'm in from Thursday, the root canal treatment. So I hope you guys are okay with it being a last minute thing. If we don't stream, then I will do a film or something instead, if I feel up to it. And Tuesday, as always, is a film night, and I will see you guys on Sunday as well for the Goofy movie night, which I'm very excited for. I have not seen the Goofy movie before, and yeah, I don't know what we'll watch on Tuesday, but I'm always happy and open to options. Yes, take care of you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what is going to happen Friday, so I just thought I'd be honest and say I don't know.